You spent 3 months on that garden. Every weekend since April. The soil prep, the seedlings, the staking, the watering, the pest checks. 3 months of early mornings and sore knees and real satisfaction watching things grow. And now it is the second week of July, your family wants you to come to the beach for the long weekend, and you are standing in your garden doing mental math on whether 4 days of July heat without water will kill everything. It might. In peak summer heat, and we are talking about the 95 to 100 degree afternoons that are becoming increasingly common across most of the country in July and August, unwatered container plants and raised beds can decline critically within 48 hours. Not just wilt. Decline. Root damage from heat stress combined with soil moisture depletion is not always reversible. You come home Monday evening, water everything generously, and the plants never fully recover. The tomatoes stall. The peppers drop their blossoms. The cucumbers turn bitter. This is not a small risk. This is a genuine threat to everything you have worked for since spring. And it is completely solvable. Without asking a neighbor to come over every day. Without cutting your trip short. Without stress. The problem with manual coverage plans: most gardeners who face this situation do one of three things. They ask a neighbor or family member to water. They set up a basic sprinkler timer. Or they water heavily right before they leave and hope for the best. All three of these approaches have meaningful failure modes. Neighbors mean well but often water incorrectly, too much, too little, at the wrong time of day, or they simply forget on day 3. Basic sprinkler timers deliver water overhead, which in peak summer heat means a significant portion evaporates before reaching the root zone, and wet foliage and heat creates disease pressure. And the heavy pre-departure watering? In containers especially, overwatering the day you leave followed by zero water for 4 days produces a stress cycle that plants struggle to recover from. What actually works is getting water directly to the root zone on a consistent daily schedule, automatically, regardless of whether you are home. The DIY prep: before you leave, before any automated system can do its job, you need to set your garden up correctly for an absence. First, mulch every exposed soil surface generously, 2 to 3 inches of straw, wood chips, or shredded leaves. Mulch reduces surface evaporation dramatically and can cut your garden's water needs by 30 to 40% during a hot stretch. This is not optional. This is the foundation. Second, move any containers that are in direct afternoon sun into a location with morning sun and afternoon shade if at all possible. Afternoon sun in July is genuinely brutal on container plants because the pot itself absorbs and radiates heat, cooking the root zone from the outside in. Morning sun gives light. Afternoon shade gives survival. Third, remove any flowers or fruit that are just beginning to develop on tomatoes, peppers, and cucumbers before you leave. This sounds counterproductive, but it redirects the plant's energy from producing fruit it may not have the water reserves to complete into maintaining healthy foliage and root function. You will get more fruit overall from a plant that survives the weekend than from one that exhausted itself on fruit it couldn't finish. These 3 steps: mulch, shade relocation, load reduction, reduce the demand side of the equation before your automated system handles the supply side. A solution worth knowing about here is something I want to share because I think it is genuinely clever for this exact problem, and it has been getting a lot of positive attention on Amazon lately. It is a solar-powered Wi-Fi drip irrigation kit. No outdoor electrical outlet required. It runs entirely on a small solar panel. It connects to a simple water barrel or bucket, no need to tap a hose bib or outdoor faucet. And it delivers water directly to the root zone of each plant through individual drip emitters, which means the water goes exactly where it needs to go with minimal evaporation loss. The link is in the description below this video. You set the watering schedule through a smartphone app before you leave. You can monitor it and adjust it remotely while you are at the beach. It covers 10 to 15 plants, which is the right scale for a container garden, raised bed setup, or balcony garden. And because it runs on solar, it keeps working even during a power outage, which, in summer storm season, is not an irrelevant consideration. Feature by feature breakdown: the solar power source is the most important feature for flexibility. It means this system can go anywhere there is sun, without any infrastructure. The Wi-Fi app control means you are not locked into a schedule you set before you left, you can see what is happening and adjust from anywhere. The direct-to-root drip delivery means water efficiency is dramatically higher than overhead watering, and your plants receive consistent moisture at the zone where it actually matters. The tap-free design means no plumber, no outdoor faucet access needed, just fill a barrel, connect the system, set the schedule. And the 10 to 15 plant capacity makes this genuinely functional for a real home garden, not just a few pots. The recap: a 4-day July heatwave without water can undo months of garden work. Mulch your soil before you leave, relocate containers out of afternoon sun, and reduce fruit load on heavy producing plants. Then let the solar Wi-Fi drip system handle the rest. It is quite popular on Amazon right now, runs entirely on solar with no outlet required, and delivers water directly to the roots on your schedule. The link is below. Go enjoy your weekend.